Living with purpose is a journey as unique as each individual walking the path of life. It's an idea often spoken of, yet rarely explored in its full depth. What does it truly mean to live with purpose? Is it a calling, a passion, or simply a sense of direction? For some, it's rooted in career ambitions or family bonds. For others, it's a quiet commitment to growth or kindness. But beneath all the differences, living with purpose is about finding meaning in each day and aligning your actions with something greater than yourself. From the moment we wake, we're confronted by choices. Some small, some defining. The way we approach these choices is shaped by our sense of purpose. Without it, days can drift by, one blending into the next, leaving us feeling adrift. But with purpose, even the most ordinary moments become infused with intention. The simple act of making morning coffee, for example, can be an opportunity for gratitude, reflection, or the nurturing of a daily ritual. Many people think of purpose as a grand, singular mission, a lifelong dream to fulfill. Yet, purpose can be fluid. It can evolve as we grow, shaped by the experiences and revelations of our lives. Consider the child who dreams of being an astronaut, chasing stars and distant galaxies. As they age, their purpose may shift toward teaching, mentoring, or raising a family. Each phase of life offers new opportunities to discover and redefine what gives us meaning. Purpose is not the same as happiness, though the two are often intertwined. Happiness is a feeling, fleeting, sometimes elusive. Purpose, on the other hand, is a guiding force. It motivates us through both joyous and challenging times. When setbacks arise, a strong sense of purpose can turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. It can remind us why we persevere, even when the road is hard. At its core, living with purpose is about alignment. It's aligning your actions with your values, those inner convictions that tell you what matters most. For some, those values might be compassion, creativity, or justice. For others, it's loyalty, adventure, or wisdom. When our daily lives reflect our deepest values, we experience a sense of fulfillment that transcends fleeting pleasures. But how does one discover their purpose? This question has echoed through history, pondered by philosophers, poets, and everyday people alike. There is no single answer, but the journey often begins with self-reflection. It requires asking yourself, what brings me alive? When do I feel most engaged, most authentic? What do I long to contribute to the world, however small? Sometimes, purpose is found in moments of stillness. A walk in nature, a quiet afternoon with a book, a conversation with a trusted friend. These can all spark insights about who we are and what we value. Other times, purpose is revealed through action. By trying new things, volunteering, learning, and connecting with others, we uncover passions we never knew we had. For many, the pursuit of purpose is shaped by relationships. The bonds we form with family, friends, and community can be a powerful source of meaning. When we support others, share in their joys and sorrows, and help them grow, we often find our own sense of purpose deepening. Even simple acts of kindness, a smile, a listening ear, a helping hand, can ripple outward, creating a sense of connection that enriches both giver and receiver. Living with purpose also means being open to change. Life rarely unfolds according to our plans. Unexpected challenges, losses, and detours are inevitable. But these moments can also be opportunities to reassess and realign. When old dreams fade, new ones can take their place. When circumstances shift, our sense of purpose can adapt, helping us navigate uncertainty with resilience. and hope. Throughout history, countless individuals have demonstrated what it means to live with purpose. Consider the activists who stand up for justice, the scientists driven by curiosity, the artists who channel their emotions into creations that inspire others. But purpose is not reserved for the extraordinary few. It lives in everyday moments too. The parent nurturing a child, the neighbor caring for a community garden, the teacher lighting a spark in a student's mind. Purpose is not measured by fame or fortune, but by the authenticity of our intentions and the impact of our actions. It's found in the courage to be true to yourself, even when it means forging a different path. It's in the willingness to keep going, to learn and to grow, even when the way forward is unclear. At times, living with purpose requires letting go of expectations, of comparisons, of the need for external validation. In a world that often measures success by outward achievements, it takes courage to define purpose on your own terms. This might mean choosing a slower pace, prioritizing relationships over career ambitions, or dedicating time to a cause that stirs your heart. Purpose is also found in the small, everyday rituals that ground us. The morning cup of tea, the evening walk, the way you greet your loved ones at the end of the day. These moments, when approached with intention, can anchor you in the present and remind you of what matters. For some, spirituality is a source of purpose, whether rooted in religious faith, a connection to nature, or a sense of wonder at the universe. For others, creativity, curiosity, or service to others are guiding lights. There is no right or wrong way to live with purpose, only the path that feels true to you. Living with purpose does not mean having all the answers. In fact, it often means embracing questions, uncertainty, and the ongoing journey of self-discovery. It's about being willing to listen to yourself, to others, and to the world around you. It's about finding meaning not only in grand achievements, but in the quiet persistence of showing up each day and doing your best. As you consider your own journey, remember that purpose is not a destination, but a way of being. It's in the choices you make, the values you uphold, and the impact you have on those around you. It's in the willingness to grow, to adapt, and to seek meaning, even when the path is unclear. Living with purpose doesn't mean every day is easy or joyful. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and times when the way forward feels daunting. But purpose gives you the strength to keep going, to find meaning in adversity, and to trust that your efforts matter. One of the most powerful aspects of living with purpose is the ripple effect it creates. When you live authentically, others are inspired to do the same. Your courage, kindness, and integrity can spark change in your community and beyond. Even the smallest acts, listening deeply, lending a hand, speaking up for what's right, can have far-reaching impact. It's important to remember that your purpose doesn't have to be fixed or final. It can shift as you learn, grow, and experience the world. What matters most is not the specific goal or outcome, but the intention you bring to each moment. By living with awareness, curiosity, and compassion, you can create a life that is meaningful, both to yourself and to those around you. For those still seeking their sense of purpose, know that the journey is as valuable as the destination. Be patient with yourself. Explore new interests, connect with others, and allow yourself the freedom to change. Sometimes, purpose reveals itself in unexpected ways. A chance encounter, a new responsibility, a spark of inspiration. Stay open to these possibilities and trust that your path will unfold in its own time. As you move through life, take time to reflect on what gives you meaning. What values guide your decisions? What brings you joy, even in small doses? Who are the people, places, and experiences that make you feel most alive? By tuning into these questions, you can begin to craft a life that feels purposeful and aligned with your deepest self. Living with purpose also means practicing self-compassion. There will be days when you feel lost, unsure, or overwhelmed. In these moments, remember that purpose is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about showing up, doing your best, and learning from both successes and setbacks. As you cultivate your sense of purpose, consider the legacy you want to leave behind. How do you want to be remembered? What impact do you hope to have on the people and world around you? These questions can help clarify your values and motivate you to live each day with intention. Purpose is not a solitary pursuit. It's nurtured in community, in relationships, and in shared experiences. By connecting with others who share your values and aspirations, you can find support, inspiration, and a sense of belonging. Together, you can work toward goals that are larger than any one individual, creating positive change in your world. In times of uncertainty or transition, purpose can be a steady anchor. When life circumstances shift, whether through career changes, loss, or new beginnings, your sense of purpose can help you navigate the unknown. It can remind you of your strengths, your resilience, and the unique gifts you have to offer. Living with purpose is also about embracing the present moment. While it's important to set goals and plan for the future, true purpose is found in the way you live each day. It's in the quality of your attention, the sincerity of your actions, and the depth of your connections. As you reflect on your own life, consider the ways you can bring more intention to your daily routines. Perhaps it's dedicating time to a creative pursuit, volunteering in your community, or simply being present with your loved ones. Each act, no matter how small, can be a step toward a more purposeful life. For some, purpose is found in overcoming adversity. The challenges we face, illness, loss, failure, can be catalysts for growth and transformation. By facing difficulties with courage and resilience, we often discover strengths we never knew we had. These experiences can deepen our sense of purpose, fueling a desire to help others and make a difference. Living with purpose is not about having all the answers, but about asking the right questions. It's about being curious, open, and willing to grow. It's about finding meaning in both triumphs and trials and trusting that your journey matters. As you move forward, remember that purpose is not something you find once and for all. It's a living, evolving force that changes as you do. By staying true to your values, nurturing your passions, and connecting with others, you can create a life that is rich in meaning and fulfillment. In the end, living with purpose is about being fully alive, engaged, compassionate, and true to yourself. It's about making the most of each day, embracing both the joys and challenges, and trusting that your life has value, no matter where your path leads. So, as you wake each morning, consider, what is the intention I want to bring to this day? How can I align my actions with my deepest values? In what ways can I make a positive impact, however small? By returning to these questions day after day, you can create a life that is purposeful, meaningful, and uniquely your own. Remember, purpose is not a destination to reach, but a way of traveling. It's in the choices you make, the people you love, and the difference you make in the world around you. By living with purpose, you not only enrich your own life, but inspire others to do the same. As you continue on your journey, know that every step taken with intention, every act rooted in your values, and every moment lived with awareness brings you closer to a life of purpose. Whether your path is clear or unfolding one day at a time, trust in the meaning you create along the way. For in the pursuit of purpose, you discover not only what the world needs, but also the fullest expression of who you are.